Hi, welcome back to.
The table.
We're gonna go through another stack of games. This time about 8 of them. We're slowly running out of games. We haven't been playing as many games lately. We're gonna start with the big one,
Beast
of Balance.
Bob.
Bob. Oh yeah, Bob. B-O-B. We picked up this, I think, at a thrift store somewhere. We didn't pay nearly full retail. It's a pretty expensive game. However, there's technology here and a lot of plastic. It's a very fun game. You like it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we first got it, we played. There's different modes. We played 2 or 3 modes. In short, all you're doing is stacking monsters, stacking these plastic figures, and some of them are geometric shapes. And then what happens?
You make something.
You make a big mess, and once they fall over, you lose. I believe we haven't played in a few months. There's special cards that'll do special powers. You can find this used. It's out there. I've seen it once or twice at thrift stores and other places. Go ahead and pick it up. I think all the kids will like it. It is app connected. You will need the app. Again, it's very attractive, very fun games. I think for all ages. Makes for some laughs. Next one, we'll shoot to
Azul.
This is I think there's 3 of them right now. This is probably the most the original Azul. It's at another place right now. That's the one I think she likes because it's mostly like take that. Once you take somebody's pieces, you can really mess them up, right? This one is the more friendlier version, the Summer Pavilion one, and there's also the glass one.
The same glass of
Sintra. That one is pretty friendly too. I tend to like this one right now, and they do have some expansions out there that for this
the thing
one.
that keeps the stuff on it.
Oh yeah, the overlays. The overlays are awesome. We do like this one. I played this with my mother, her grandmother, and non-gamers. It works very well for non-gamers and families. What do you want to say about this? Yes, we like it. I think it works great for children. It gets them to think and analyze and strategize. And with families, all these abstract games tend to work well with non-gamers and beginners. That's Azul. Next, we'll shoot over to
Eureka!
Dr. Eureka. This one, when she was much younger, we've been playing this for many, many years. This one's a must-buy. I think if you have children, it's a must-buy. It's not expensive. You can find it in a lot of places, so that's not an issue. What are you doing here?
Mixing formulas.
In a sense, you're mixing formulas. You got colored marbles, and you're trying to put them in specific orders depending on the cards. First one that gets the card, i.e. gets a point, and you move on. It's very funny. You can house rule it if the marbles fall on the ground or however you want to do it. It's very fun. At the beginning, she used to win a lot, but then I started getting my dexterity on.
And then I touch it.
And then she would touch the marbles. You can't touch the marble because they're dangerous. That's Dr. Eureka. The mix the molecules, master the formula. Next one. This one?
No.
Which one?
Space.
Yeah. All right. Next one is Space. I don't want to bring the big box because once you tip it over, it messes all the cards. This is the expansion. Space. She's played it at some game days. She's liked it. I like it. It's very easy game to play. It does take some real estate on the table, if you know what I mean. Space. A lot of space.
Monopoly.
What do you mean Monopoly?
It's like Monopoly.
It's not like Monopoly.
You have to put all the cards on the table.
You do have to put all these cards on the table. In short, I'm pretty sure everybody's played it. This is expansion again. It adds some stuff to it. But you're rolling dice, and you're buying cards, i.e. ship upgrades, and that's pretty much it. First one, I think, to 40 points wins.
There's a giant brain on the front of the box.
That's a giant brain. Yeah, this is the expansion. Again, this one works well with non-gamers.
Everybody.
Well, she says everybody. I don't know if all the kids will like it, but definitely for non-gamers, a lot of people, they just like to roll dice and very light gamers. It works very well with families. You can just put 4 or 5 people around the table and just roll the dice. Everybody's constantly interacting with other people's die rolls because you can you'll know that the ships work either on your die roll or on other people's die rolls. You will get stuff as well. That was Space Base. Next one.
The big one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Next one I want to highlight, we want to highlight is Santorini. It's like tic-tac-toe, very light chess.
But fun.
Very fun. You pick this one up everywhere. I seen this thing down to $6 during Christmas. There's a new version coming out.
There already is a new version.
Oh, that's right. There's gonna be 2 new ones now, and there's gonna be a Ragnarok one, which we have coming eventually. Again, I'm sure it's the same game. Very light game.
There's cards.
There's cards, like she said, that will make the game. Mythology cards.
I love mythology.
She likes it. That's why we picked it up. Again, the cards add complexity to it. You can just play the base game, and slowly you can add the cards if you want.
You can be Zeus.
You can be Zeus, and again, it helps teach kids
mythology.
Some of the mythology gods and all that.
Goddesses.
You can start a discussion with that. Again, Santorini, I want to highly recommend. Very inexpensive. You can find it everywhere and extremely attractive. Boom. Do the little one.
Okay.
Next one that has worked for us is Welcome to the Dungeon.
Mini game.
There's an expansion, so
There
it's the same game.
is.
Basically, it's the same game.
But better.
In short, you're going
monsters.
To a dungeon. You're playing monsters secretly on the dungeon.
And then you make him do it.
And then you make me run the dungeon. You know what card you put on the dungeon.
And you can be mean and take away tiny cards.
Okay, we'll get to that. The other one, then the other player will put a card down for the dungeon that has a numeric value. You know what that is, but you don't know what the other one is. You can also start taking away. Each of these characters has an inventory. Armor, weapons, potions. You can start taking those away to make the dungeon harder. So it's a very fun game. It's super quick. It's very easy to set up. As you can see, it's a small box.
Tiny box.
There's tinier than this, but yeah. Again, that's Welcome to the Dungeon. I believe this one should work with kids. I don't know about non-gamers. They don't tend to like this fantasy theme, but definitely kids, give it a try. This one I wouldn't say I highly recommend it, but do give it a try.
I highly recommend it.
She highly recommends it. So give it a try. Buy it. It's not expensive.
We got it at the game store.
We got it at our local game store. Next one we're going to shoot for is Locust. This is the Trigon one.
Because Grandma has the other one.
Our grandparents have the other one we play all the time.
Grandma likes it.
This definitely like all the
non-gamers.
Non-gamers like it. All these abstract games.
Grandma's mean.
Abstract again, meaning there's no theme to it. This works great. There's a duo version for a 2-player as well. We haven't played that. We usually tend to play this 2-player. There's 2-player rules in here. It works better with multiplayers. Again, Locust, we like it. I think it works for families. Everybody. Kids get to analyze, get to strategize, get to see. They can think ahead. If I do this, what would happen? Again, the other version is on my grandparents' house.
The other version is square.
The other one is square. Again, that's Locust. This one you can find it in thrift stores. Pick it up. Or you buy the thrift stores. Open the box. Make sure all the pieces are there. This one's missing a couple of pieces. So you might be able to have, well, you make up your mind.
You don't need all the pieces.
No, not if you're playing. Yeah, if you're playing all the players, every player needs all the pieces. All right, now last one we want to highlight. Slowly running out of games over here.
Indigo.
Running out of games meaning games that we highly recommend for families and stuff. We still got a bunch, but
a lot.
I got a stack of games there, behind us over there.
Everywhere. Upstairs.
It's Indigo.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
This is not Inigo Montoya's game. It's not Princess Bride. I've had this one for many, many years, and one day I decided to pull it out because I like...
I take his marbles.
I like Zuro and with the expansion. I think it's a veteran expansion where they got monsters. She wasn't so hot on it. This is basically the same game. You got marbles, you're drawing pathways, and you're trying to get them out. That's simple.
It's for ages 8 to 99.
It's 8 to 99.
So if you're 100, you can't play it. It's
a very attractive game. It's got the little glass beads that are very nice, very cute, easy to set up. They insert on this one. Pretty sure there's different versions. They insert on this one. It's awesome because everything, you just play it right out of the box. She likes it. We tend to win 50-50.
You mean?
So I'm competitive. She likes the mean aspect. I do too. Most kids don't, so you got to be careful when you place the curves and all that. And kids are already planning on getting the marble their
And
way.
then you take it and it's funny.
Scoop it out. You send it all the way up, and God knows where it pops out.
It goes to
It
yours.
goes to mine. There's a game too that I like, Metro, that I've been wanting to pick up for her. I think she like it too. It's the same thing, but you have trains and you're moving them around, and you think you're gonna get it to the station, and then somebody puts the thing and it go all the way back out. Again, Indigo, not Indigo.
Indigo Montoya.
So that's, I believe, 8 games there that we highlight. Say anything?
My name is Indigo Montoya.
She's on Princess Bride Cake. I think we highlighted the Princess Bride game. That's another one I want to bring back again. The Princess Bride game is, well, if you're into the movie that she is lately, it's a very cute game. It's not very expensive.
You can be Buttercup.
And then there's Alice from the Brady Bunch. If you saw it, she's been putting one up there every video. Again, that was some games that we recommend that work for us and we like, that work for children and families. Some are must buy. Some I would say just go ahead and pick it up and see if it works for you. That was it, right?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Take care.